What's up, everybody? This is Spectre with ApexLighting.com, and today we have the Lumitec Rail 2 LED strips. Alright, so what we have today are the Lumitec Rail 2 LED strips. They're called the Rail 2 because they're second generation. There was a generation 1. These come in two sizes, 6-inch and a 12-inch model. They're made in the USA right here in South Florida, and they do have a 3-year warranty, which is really nice. So there's two ways to mount them. If you're mounting them on a flat surface, you would just use them like this. Put the screw inside and just simply mount it on your mounting surface. The screws are included. If you're gonna mount it on some tubing, like on a T-top, then you're gonna use this insert, which once you put it on, it gives you a curved surface. That way you can put them on under your T-top or under a railing or something. So that's pretty useful. They are fully waterproof, so they're IP67, so they can get hosed down if you're mounting them under the gunnels or just inside the hatches. They're just fully waterproof. Just make sure to seal your connections. Now there's a few different options as far as light output. I'll start with the short one. The 6-inch model can only be had in single color, so you can get it in just white, just blue, or just red. But there is now a spectrum. Spectrum is what Lumitec calls their RGBW, so it'll change to colors. You can pick purple, orange, and so on if you have a controller. The 12-inch model comes in a tri-light. The tricolor is white, red, blue. So when you turn your switch on once, it's white, do it again, it's red, do it again, it's blue. Then there is a just warm white version. So if you're mounting it maybe inside somewhere, inside the head or a closet or just somewhere else, the warm white is a soft light, and that one does not change color. Then there is also a spectrum. Spectrum again is RGBW. You can change to any different color you choose. I'll show you how to do that. Both models are a 10 to 30 volt DC. So that means that you can use them on a 12 volt system or on a 24 volt system on some of the larger boats. The 6-inch model here puts out about 100 lumens and draws 4 watts. The 12-inch model, however, puts out almost 800 lumens, which is a good amount of light, and draws 12 watts. So let me show you how this model works. I believe this is the tri-light. Alright, so on the 3-color, when you apply power the first time, comes on to white, and it gradually gets brighter and brighter and brighter, right? So right now it's at full intensity. Turn your switch on and off, you get red. Turn it off and on again, you get blue. Now also, when you disconnect the power for 10 seconds, they'll reset. But when you turn on the white, you see as it gradually gets brighter and brighter. If you interrupt that ramping up, you can actually lock it, basically dim it a little bit lower. So right now it's dimmed maybe 20-30%. Other way. If you catch it quicker, see, now I've dimmed it down to maybe 5-10% intensity. Okay, on the Spectrum version, the RGBW, you can use the Lumitec Poco controller. This is Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. Still uses a positive, negative wire, 2 wires. There's no 3-4 wires. But this will allow you to use an app to turn the light on, off, control the different colors as well as intensity, so I can dim it down. It's really neat. The nice thing about it's got 4 channels, so you could control all your Lumitec lights. You can actually control other brand lights too. You just won't be able to control the colors. You'd only be able to do on and off on third-party lights. Another method of controlling the Spectrum color changing version without a Poco controller is just an on-off switch. Just simple on-off switch. You turn it on once, it turns on to white, it ramps up to full intensity, and if you just want white, you leave it at that intensity right there. If you want to change the color, you turn the switch on and off again. It'll now switch to red, but that red's going to start to fade into a purple and orange, and it's going to constantly keep fading through all its colors. If you leave it there, it's going to cycle through all its different colors nonstop, and that's kind of a neat feature, I guess. But if you want to stop it right there, say you like that shade of green or blue, you turn the switch on and off quickly, and it'll stop cycling. It's stopped on that cyan color right now. And it'll stay there till you turn off the switch for more than 10 seconds, and then where it reverts back to the first color of white. Right? So I stop it, I wait a few seconds, and I'm back to just white. That's all there is to it.